hello. Hello. How's everybody this Friday evening? I don't know what's going on with my hat. Actually, might not need it. All right. So, my name is Jennifer. Welcome. How this works is you can just pop your question into the chat. I actually didn't get a chance to do somebody's reading last time, so I'm just going to start with that while people come in. This is for Crystal Clear, who wanted a general reading, and I didn't have a chance to get to her. I think I'm going to do it a little differently today. I'm going to do like one tarot card and some oracle cards, so it goes a little faster because I'm a little slow. Well, I'm a lot slow, but okay. So yeah, we're going to just do a general reading for Crystal Clear, and hopefully she will get a chance to watch it at some point. So yeah, it usually takes some time for people to pop in. Just gotta pick a deck. Gonna do the Spirit Keepers. Hello, Pixie. How are you? If you have a question, just pop it in the chat. I'm doing a reading for someone I didn't get to last time, just to start us out here. So yeah, hope you're doing well tonight. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I don't know, my clothing is bothering me. When will I have my next boyfriend? Who I will generally be happy with. Okay, so you're gonna be next after Crystal Clear's general reading. If anyone ever has a chance to get like the Spirit Keepers tarot, which I think is like super expensive right now, it's awesome. You might be able to get her newest one. I don't know. It's by Venerable Wen, but it's just awesome. I love the first one. Should have got 2 copies, but it's pricey. Now I think it's just really pricey. All right, I gotta concentrate. All right. Oh, I forgot. I actually can't use this tarot because it's got, dang it. It's got some cards that are different, and I don't have the book. That sucks. I don't have the book with me, so we'll use a different one. We're going to use the Tarot Renard. Yep. Little cute box back here. So. She got the Page of Swords. Okay. I think general readings are like kind of the hardest because they're just so broad. This is the Mildred Payne Secret Pocket Oracle. I like to do tarot and oracle mixed. I just do. And I do like, I think I like oracle a little better than tarot, but. And this one is the Earthbound Oracle, which is my favorite. It's one of my favorites. So. It's been cooler today. Got some cooler weather, but it's gonna get hot again. And it's hot as soon as it like drops temperature. I'm like, I'm cold. All right. Okay, so Crystal Claire got the ear and the shield and the eye from the Mildred Payne Secret Pocket Oracle. And Ceremony and Water. And that's from the Earthbound Oracle. So I'm thinking, just off the top of my head, that the swords represent thinking, like the brain. But she also got some other senses like hear and see. And what are the other ones? Touch, taste. So she didn't get those. But I think that without reading any of the definitions, I'm just going to go intuitive here, that I would say that she needs to pay attention with her senses. I would say just all 5, even though she's got like 2 represented here, see and hear. So I would say especially look and listen. And pay attention to your emotions, because water is emotions. Use and just use your brain to put it all together. And then you can go forward. I'm going to read the definitions now. Because like this guy, he's like looking at this mouse under a magnifying glass, so he's paying attention. He's trying to learn. So I'd say pay attention in this time, maybe like a time of learning and study. Definitely pay attention to your emotions and how you feel about things. Hi, Kitty. Hello. How are you today? All right, so let's see what we've got here. We've got the shield, which is 78. Okay. And here's one. You have a Oh, I'm good. Tired. It's been a crazy week. So ear, hearing. Okay. It just means hearing. Okay. So the I means being honest with yourself, bearing witness. And then you got ceremony, and I just think that that means weightiness, like really taking this whole process seriously and with reverence. And shield is protection, so maybe by paying attention, using your hearing and your thoughts, your studies, it'll help protect you. Or maybe you need to try to like go into a safe space in order to process what's going on. I hope that was helpful, crystal clear. I'm sorry I couldn't get to you last time. If you watched this. Anyway, okay, cool. So we're gonna go on to Pixie. Kitty, if you have a question, you can pop it into the chat. Pixie, we're gonna go on to your question now. Cool. Yeah, go ahead. You're second, so I'm gonna be doing Pixie first. And so yeah. Just gonna see if these cards will not do the ones I don't know. Let's do this one. Can I use the Numerous Tarot? I don't have the box for it. Will I ever get married? If so, who would it be? Like, Kitty, like what type of person, or what type of person you might marry? Or I was just wondering if you could be a tad bit more specific on. Do you have a person in mind? I'm not sure how to ask that question. Could probably read for like a sense of what they might be like. Okay, we'll just do Pixies. When will I have my next boyfriend? New personality or ethnicity? Okay. Probably. Okay, you can try for both. See what the cards say. All right. So time is, I'm not that great at reading time, but we'll see. Okay, you got the special card in here. Which is the shadow. So I'll have to read what that means. This is the special numerous card. Maybe I will pull two for you because you got the special card. So let's see what we've got here. All right, it's a jumper. So you got the Four of Tomes, which is the Four of Pentacles. Just overall character. Okay, got it. So, 4 could mean like 4 months, 4 days, 4 years. Pence is very earthy, of the earth, health, wealth family, so that's really good. We'll see if we can get a little more specific. 4 is like a very stable number. I like it, that could stand for a very stable relationship. I don't know if the oracle cards will answer us about when, but we'll see. Okay. Okie dokie. You can also do a thread of fate, which gives you a crystal, an animal, and a herb, which is really cool. They're really neat cards. They're oracle cards. I didn't think I would like them when I first got them, but yeah. Sometimes that happens, right? You don't know you're gonna like a deck until you got it in your hands. So. Oh, wait a minute on that one. Okay. So you also got the rose and flower and coin from the Mildred Payne Secret Pocket Oracle. And you have message and intuition from the Earthbound Oracle. And I really like how so this one is heart, planchette, and I think that this is saying, hey, when you find this person, listen to your intuition. It'll help you know that this is the person. Really, really pay attention to the messages that are coming through and around when you meet them. Okay, let me read this special card because I don't know what it means, and hopefully that will help. I actually don't. Oh, it's probably the moon, actually. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah. So in this deck, in the Numerous Tarot, the shadow is the moon card. So again, not specifically talking about time, but specifically talking about how you will know. The moon is all about things under the surface, things that you could hide from yourself, things that are in your unconscious. You know, when I think of the moon, I also think of intuition. So again, you got the intuition card. So I think that you can use that to guide you in this situation. Let me just... Okay. So it also can represent things. Hi, yes, you can. Jonara? I hope I get your name pronounced right. Yeah, just pop it in your chat. You're gonna be third. Okay, so okay, what is S. Lee's reaction to my text message sent to him? Okay. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, yes, you can, Lovely Green. Just put your question in the chat. I'm gonna start writing these down right after this reading, because then I will forget. Okay, so this represents, it can represent the fears, hidden fears, emotions, and stuff like that. And I think that maybe you have some fears around relationships. Maybe you have had a rough time in the past, and maybe there's some things that you have not been dealing with. And I'm saying that you're going to meet your next boyfriend, when the one that you can be truly happy with, because a lot of times in between relationships is a really good time to do that work. You know, like usually you have to process the old relationship. Usually there's something that you've learned. You have to mend up that heart, you know, just sort of and I think that once you do all of that work, really dig into it, and heal, you'll be ready for your next relationship. I think that's what it's saying. There was one I was really happy with, but then he broke my heart too many times. Yeah. I'm sorry that happened. I'm someone who constantly switches who I want to deal with for my relationships. So you mean you have a lot of relationships and you go, is that what you mean? You sort of not sure what you want in a relationship? So I think if that's the case, hello, Wise Soul 77, hello, welcome. It is, if that is the case, Pixie. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so you need to try to get as clear as you can about who you want to be with, the type of person that you want. You can like maybe make a list. I don't know if you tried to do this before. Just really do some soul searching. Again, listen to your heart, your intuition. Look, really process those old relationships. When I pass my CCNA? Okay, what is that? I might ask. I'm not familiar with that test. Wise soul. Okay, so certification. Okay. Yeah, when I was before my current relationship, and we've been together a long time. You know, my mom, I don't know, like I remember seeing someone else's relationship and I'm like, I want to be with a guy like that. And just some things like I got really clear and I figured out who I wanted to be with. My mom asked me if I was ready and I said yes, and like 2 weeks later I met him. So I don't know how you can do this. For me, it just sort of happened over time where like I was trying to pay attention. But yeah, you can even like do a reading if you have a tarot deck. I don't have time to do it right now. About maybe what kind of person you would like to be with or who might be good for you, good fit. So, and this is 4. So, you know, so it could be probably not 4 days, but it could be 4 months. It's probably not 4 years. It could be 14 days. It could be 8 months. It could, you know, like it. I mean, it could be 4 years. I hope not. But you did have the number 4 in here, so that's the only specific time I have. And that also, like, you're not quite ready yet. You're still processing. But once that process happens, you will find them. Coin is good means wealth. So that means that for me that means that you will succeed, and it'll be good and lucrative in the love department. So I hope that helped, Pixie. And yeah, good luck. I think it looks very positive. This inner work is good to do. It'll make you stronger. It'll make you know what you want, and that will be all good. You know, you'll be clear of who you want, what you want. You'll know more about yourself, and that will make you put you on a better footing going into that next relationship. And I would say, you know, try to be more choosy. It's fine that there's a lot of time between relationships. I've had a couple years between relationships, so don't get freaked out about that and stuff like that. So just take your time. Take it. You deserve it. All right, cool. I'm gonna write these down so that I don't forget. So just give me a second because we're getting a little bit of a long list going on here. So next we have Kitty. Okay. And then we have Joara. I'm probably mispronouncing your name. Okay. And I guess let me know if if English is not your first language and you're maybe having a hard time understanding me. I can use different words, use a different word or something. But just let me know. Okay. What is this? And if you're just joining us, I'm just writing down the questions on the list. Lonely Green is not. Yeah, Lovely Green. Always feelings for me. A lot of love questions today. Currently. Okay. Let's see who's next. Wise. So 77. It's down. Hello. I'd love to get a insight into this job interview next week. I've already had a great paying job, but this one is different area of education and it is stressing me out. Okay, Stone. So you're saying the job you currently have pays really well, but it's stressing you out. So you're having another job interview? Is that correct? Okay, why so? Okay, what else? Okay, Stone. I'm a teacher. Yes, it's stressing me out. Oh, my mom was a teacher. She taught 5th grade for many years. She had a master's in reading, or she still has. She's but she's retired. And I was never quite sure. I think she loved it, but I think it really, really stressed her out. So I didn't totally understand that. Okay, so a Stone, you're probably like the last on the list right now because I've got a bunch ahead of you. So I might be closing the list for a while. So you have a job interview. Okay, you want to get insight in this job interview. Okay. All right, cool. Thanks everyone for bearing with me. So we've got Kitty is next. And got it. Okay. Oh, I never did the other cards. Haha! I'm gonna do that one for Kitty. Totally forgot. Guess we didn't need it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna pull this What's the Fate Oracle? Kitty. Let's see. The new job is with the Department of Education. Okay, so you won't exactly be teaching, but you'll still be working in education. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're doing Kitty, marriage. We'll do that one first and then we'll read for personality. More. For some reason, I've just been loving the numerous tarot for like live readings. I don't have any idea why. I've got like lots of decks. They're all over. Well, they're everywhere. All right, let's see. Maybe just everyone needs this deck. I don't know. Maybe I need it. All right, Katie. We're gonna do two. One for the personality. Oh, I have to do that separate. Hope everyone's having a good Friday, wherever you guys are, or if it's Saturday. I'm on the East Coast of the United States, so it is Friday night now here. Ooh. Personally, I keep losing track of the day. I wish I could. They go really fast. I mean, one day just doesn't seem like enough. Yeah. When I was out of work for many months last year, it was easier to lose track, for sure. That could be either a good thing or a bad thing, whether you need to keep up. And my friend who works less, she has her own business. Sometimes she loses track too, because she just stopped working all the time like I am. Like, so I'm pulling whether you'll get married, especially if you become nocturnal. That is true. That is true. I used to work the night second shift, so that was 4 to 12 a.m. And I definitely was. I felt like I was straddling both day and night because I woke up fairly early and I go real late to bed. So now I'm just on day shift, so I'm like, I still stay up late. But I like, it's weird. I used to be just a morning person, and now I'm like, I like both. So, oh wow, okay, so you're up. It's 4 a.m. That is early. Are you in Europe? Is that because it's 5 hours? Yeah. Well, good morning. Yes. Spain, awesome. I have never been to Spain. I did get to go to I was very fortunate and I got to go on a class trip in high school, and we did like 2 days in London, 2 days in Paris, 2 days we were in Munich in Germany. We went on a train through Switzerland. So it was really good to be able to, even that short period of time, to be able to go outside of the country and see the other countries. It's amazing. Even though we must have been very annoying. It's just pack of American teenagers. Oh boy. Anyway, but no, I didn't get to go to Spain. A lot of people who took Spanish, they went to either like Mexico or they went to Spain. But that's cool. Maybe one day. Okay, cool. So, in the Numerous Tarot, when COVID passes, you should try and visit. I should. Yes. In fact, my husband and I were trying to get to Japan, but I have a friend in England, so we might. I'm hoping we can sort of take a big trip, and then maybe we can hit some other countries around there. So that'd be really nice. I know Americans are on the travel bans everywhere, and so yeah, this is not a good time to travel. But yeah, I would like to. Okay, so the you got the Nurturer. Sounds cool. Yeah. Which is the 3, which is the Empress. This is if you're going to marry. And you got Fire, Feather. Now, and sorry, the Fetus and Boy from the Mildred Payne Secret Pocket Oracle, and then Crow. This is Wisdom and Wealth from the Earthbound Oracle. So the wow, yeah. Yeah, this is a cool card. I think of her like the mother, like she's like Mother Nature. So I'm gonna read a little bit. This is great. Sorry, bear with me. I'm learning these cards still, so that's why I'm having the books. But I love what the Numerous Tarot book usually says about the cards. And this one says the number 3, whenever the Nurturer and the number 3, we find conversation with the universe has borne fruit. Whatever we're trying to manifest has become a tangible, noticeable, beautiful addition to the world. Whether it's a book, a song, a kind word, a technological adventure, a baby, a meal, whatever we're creating teaches us new lessons, gives us new obstacles, and ultimately contributes to our growth as people out in the world. Having our dreams before us in the physical, not just as thoughts, builds ground for us to stand on and steady ourselves. We begin to grow roots in our experiences. This card appears. Take some time to nurture yourself and others. Recognize the abundance surrounding you, whenever that might mean material, financial, emotional, spiritual, and revel in it. Treat yourself, treat others. Thank those who have used their time to nurture you. This card can also represent a particular person in your life who has helped you achieve great growth. Hold them in your mind as inspiration for future. Nurture can often be supportive family members, counselors, therapists, caretakers, and people in creative maker careers. Yeah, that's great. So, and that. Hi, I'm glad. Okay, you're next after Kitty. So I'm not a very speedy reader, but I feel like I'm getting faster today. Today is faster than last time. Hello, cool. Thank you. You are 3rd, so I've got 2 readings before you, lovely greens. How long is the list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 people, so I think that I'm going to, the list may be closed right now. I want to see how long it takes me to get through these readings. So, yes, yeah. Sorry about that. Well, I mean, I could reopen it if, you know, in a little bit. So we will see. But right now, yeah, I'm gonna close it for this second. So I don't want to get it too long. All right, so I'm gonna say that yes, if you want to get married, Kitty, you will. You will manifest it. I'm gonna read the Mildred Payne Secret Pocket Oracle definitions. I mean, you definitely have like a lot of, and in this relationship, we'll have like a lot of passion. It'll have a lot of wealth and like emotional wealth. And I'll check back in a few. Okay, cool. But let me read. You just need to, I think, before this relationship can manifest, you need to work on nurturing yourself, because that's why you got the nurturer. The feather means message, so listen to the messages you're getting from your intuition, from, you know, if you have like any kind of, this says, you know, a message from above. And let's see, boy, I think boy is just, yeah, so, right, so this one means new beginnings, which could represent your new relationship, or even a new relationship with yourself before that. It means ancestor, possibilities, new responsibilities. And boy is playful, curious, untamed enthusiasm. So maybe perhaps some of this work on yourself might involve your inner child. Really getting in touch with that inner child, see what that inner child really wants in a relationship. And of course, fire to me means passion, inspiration. You got wisdom. So you're, hi, hello, Cornella? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'm doing well. How are you? Interesting. Yeah. So I think the answer I can say is yes. Although, like, as you may know, like, you know, with the future is always changing. So this is sort of like a snapshot of right now. But yeah, like I said, I feel like also like in this process, in this time, doing work on yourself, nurturing yourself, so then you can nurture this new relationship. Okay. We're gonna like read on this person now. You're doing good. Awesome. Happy Friday or Saturday morning to you. I've been working on myself slowly but surely. Yeah. I mean, I think it's like, I think that work on ourselves sort of never quite ends, and it's just sort of an ongoing process. But I know I found times where like I do more work than others. And this, it's possible that this may be one of those times. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna read on the person, right? Yeah. So you got the Warrior. This is from the Threads of Fate. It's all like glittery and stuff. Next, your turn next. This sort of turned into like a slight two-parter. So, I'm just gonna do like a quick. Oh, you got the Creator of Tomes. So again, another like Earth family card. Usually Pentacles. Look at that guy. He's cute. All right. I do not know if I can. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to tell the ethnicity, but we can try to get this personality on here. Camilla. Sorry. The list is currently closed. I may open it back up, but I'm just going to see how long it takes, because I've got like four people after Kitty on the list. So I don't want it to get too long because I want to get to everybody. This has got me really curious now. Yeah, me too. Yeah. So, I mean, maybe if you want to check back, if you're, in like 30 minutes, we can see where I'm at. Or if you're, just going to hang out here, that's cool too. You will know where I'm at. All right. Interesting. Okey-dokey. A lot of earth. You must be very down to earth, man. A lot of purple too. All right, so we have the Mountain, which is achievement, and then we have Arcana. I'm not quite sure what this one is, but this is an intuitive deck, so I would say he's kind of strong. And I've got the Wheel and the Broom. So just Earth right off the bat is very grounded. Not the fastest mover, but very very grounded, very kind of very stable, like built like a mountain. Yeah, like a mountain, like just something that you can, like the rock, like you can find security with, you feel safe with. And also, like, I think they've got a lot of forward momentum, even though they've got a lot of earth. Because I think the creator of tomes changed the suit, so I have to look that up. Sorry, bear with me. I need my leg here. Is so I think this is like the page. It's not the knight. Actually, oh wait, it tells me. I'm sorry. Hold on. There's a note in here. Haha. Yeah. Creator. Oh, a queen. The queen. Would you reckon he would be tall then? I'm going to say yes. So this is the queen of Pentacles. I would also say that since this is the Queen of Pentacles, this guy has a lot of a sweetness to him. If it's a boy, I don't know if what gender, but or a girl, whatever gender, they've got a lot of sweetness to them. The daffodils always make me think about happiness. They come up in spring. They're one of my favorite bulbs, and they're yellow. So I think that's very. This person's very positive. So, but I'm going to read this one here. This is the warrior. Oh. Hello, Adrian. Hello. Okay. Oh. The one thing that I do not like about the Threads of Fate got it. Okay. Is it's not alphabetical order. Okay. So the warrior. Pulling the warrior card indicates the need for strong fire energy and internal power. The warrior is a call to action as opposed to just a state of mind. It asks you to examine not just oppressive people in your life, but also larger systems within the world, and then get to work. The warrior is not about complacency and identifying where you need to stand up more. You may take those around you you may make those around you feel comfortable and defensive, but you must continue forward. The warrior can have a cutting message, just saying, I see what you're doing, but what else can you do? Warrior sacrifices part of themselves for humanity at large. The balanced warrior fights to create positive change, but may go about it in questionable ways. Okay. They're strong and resilient and do not have fear when they go up against oppressors. When the warrior is unbalanced, they can be very inflammatory and hyper-aggressive. They can push those away that may be use to them and easily bypass things that are good for them. They don't understand the concept of pick your battles and react to equally intensely, no matter how big or small the issue is. So I would say they are a warrior. And they are passionate. They're willing to fight for what they believe in. But they're a grounded warrior. So I don't know if that helped. So the wheel means progress, venturing into one's destiny, and travel coming around full circle. So this person does have movement. And then broom. Broom makes me feel like hearth and home. Very domestic again. The house, 39. And also movement, like you sweep, right? So this person, yeah. Even though this person has a lot of earth, they're not stagnant. Okay. I'm gonna stop there. And Kitty, I hope that was helpful. I really do. I know it was a little quick. I'd really like to sit with this more, but I really do like this person. You know, I think this one's sort of representing like, so everyone is good and has positive and negative qualities, and so I think this card definitely represents some of maybe the shadow part of this person, but we all have that. So thank you for a lovely reading. Oh, you're welcome. I hope it was helpful. Yes. Okay, so we have the next one is Joara. So finally, you're up. Thank you for your patience. And these cards back. So you're asking about a text. What is Ashley's reaction to the text you sent them, right? Okay, unless you know already, but cool. Okay. Oh, last night. Okay, so they haven't responded, I'm assuming. So that's got me really curious now. Really? Yeah, me too. Okay. Right, text. I guess you'll find out, Kitty, won't you? I mean, a lot of times when I do readings, like, I'm practicing doing live readings because I'm trying to sort of get quicker with things that I can see in the cards. But a lot of times, like, I'll sit with them for a couple of days, and then over time, I'll see more things. So sometimes when I do these live readings, I'll be like, dang it, I saw that thing and I put that together, and I wish I could have said that, but I didn't. So it's possible more things will pop up later on. His reaction and his next action. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see what we can see about that. Yes, yes, I can see you are concerned, but we will see. I think I'm gonna say so 2 of Tomes, 2 of Pentacles. Just looking at the Oh yeah, okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards. It sort of looks like he's still thinking about it, and that's why he hasn't responded. But I'm gonna pull some oracle cards as well. And I think he's a little upset, or he's looking. Yeah, hold on. Gotta do all the cards first. And I think if he hasn't responded, it is good to give him time. I don't know if he will. Next action. Okay. Huh. Come on. Okay. So for his reaction, I got the Two of Tomes, which is the Two of Pentacles. And normally, yeah, so you can see this person's got like two heads on one body and they're reading like two different books. So normally in the Rider-Waite-Smith, it's a person juggling. So he kind of doesn't know what he thinks right now. He's of, I guess, two minds about it. Yes, two people in one body, yes. He's really split. He's a Gemini. Okay, well, then that goes on right along. And also, guys, if I'm using the wrong gender, let me know. I default to male and female pronouns. Okay. Okay. So you got the self, this heart here, and you got the mushroom and the candle. And we're still on his reaction. So I'm just going to look what that is. So it's doubt. The mushroom is doubt. Poor decisions, failure, taking a risk. And then the candle. Spiritual enlightenment, hope, and life. So he's got like, it's like these two things are on either side, and he's like, okay, well, I've got all this positive stuff on this side. Things could go this way, or things could go that way, and I don't know which, I'm kind of battling it up. It's trying to see what is in his heart. And then the next action, because he's still deciding, this one here means that he's looking at all this broken stuff, right? And being really upset, but not seeing these guys here. So this could mean that he needs to shift his focus so that like these could be like other options, thoughts and things that he hasn't considered, things he doesn't know yet. But he's still kind of looking at all this kind of smashed up stuff. So, and I think that, so yeah, he's got the wheel and the pentacle. They're both round. They're both circles. So he's going around, 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 around. Right. And the wheel is like the Wheel of Fortune, so things are still spinning. They're still spinning until the next. I think that he doesn't quite know his next action, so they're still spinning again. What he needs to do is look at these things here. When he's battling. Okay. He's battling his deceit, which I think is either like maybe he can't figure out what is like the truth, the heart of the matter. He could be deceiving himself, not being truthful or honest, and this is something we do all the time to ourselves. We kind of hide stuff. We like kind of anyway. But I also got life and healing. So you really have like the duality here. What is real feelings towards me? Yeah. I'm gonna read what the wheel and the pentacle. Chrissy, the list is closed right now. But I like and script. Oh, well, thank you so much. I'm gonna check back in like because I have 3 other people to go on the list. If you want, check back in about 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna be going no later than 11:30 actually. So it's 10:47 right now. So, but I will be doing this again. I do have actually I have to change the time. So I will be doing this again. So if you can't get on the list this time, you can have a chance next time. I apologize. But yeah, I think I have to close it for tonight because I think I'm gonna go real late. So, but yes, I'm trying to do this twice a month, so it'll be posted on there. Words. Oh my gosh. Cool. Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna read what the cards from the motor pain mean. So the pentacle could mean the sum of a lifetime of choices and humanity. Pentagram. On the wheel. Just came up in another one. Means progress, venturing into one's destiny, travel, coming around full circle. I would say I think he really cares about you. He's just not, you've got this healing, you've got this life card. These two are, made me feel like, and maybe they're very positive. This is the seed sprouting, right? Oh, you're healing. Okay. So it could represent you in this situation. I think he's just still really conflicted. Hasn't decided an action yet. The wheel is still spinning. He's got to get free of this. He's sort of tangled up, right? Before he can sort of get to this stuff here. I wish I could be clearer. What made him to be undecided? I don't know. Why is he undecided? I don't know. that question. Or why he's having some trouble. We might not be able to determine that because he's thinking, you know, baby, yeah. What's the stumbling block? Yeah, it's more deceit. Okay. He doesn't know what his next action is. Right now. I all right. Hold on. I could see what. No, it might be something you just have to wait and see. But I'm trying to see if we can get a little clearer. You know, like, and this is totally whatever. I don't know what's going on between you guys, but it is something that he has to decide, and you have to give him space to process this. I mean, if he's someone who always returns your text, always does that, and he's just not doing it, sometimes people need the space, and if you need to give to them. Okay, let's see. All right. Enough cards. I know that, like, you want to know. I know. I get it. I totally understand that. Okay, so I got. Yeah. I think he's having like a lot of what made him undecided. I think negative thoughts. And he's trying to, because I got poison and I got poppet. Poppet means like control over a situation, or it's just unhealthy. Shield, which means protection. So I think he's just. But when I was like, what will his next action be? I got owl and I got harp. And I also got ask body. And I'm not sure what that means, but I'm going to read it. So the owl. So there's definitely like. I think he's in a lot of kind of turmoil or something. I don't know. The owl means ancient knowledge, deep mystery, intuition, and keen observation. And the harp, I actually don't have a definition for. But I think that his next action will be to really like dive into his intuition. And I think that he's really battling some positive and negative thoughts. Like he's just really doing that. And then ask body, I'm gonna read that and we'll see if that helps any. And that might be all the information we can get right now. Just had a does not have a the Threads of Faith do not have a glossary on it, which makes me mad because okay, it's Earth, so that makes sense. Ask body. So it's the jaguar. It's the animal. In spiritual work, the body is often overlooked. There's a tendency to go higher rather than deeper. This card encourages you to enter into a dialogue with your body. Our physical body holds all of our experiences, our heart, our mind, and our spirit. It also has inherited significant experiences and trauma that have been passed on in our lineage. To a dialogue with the body is to get to the root of a matter where our mind can only guess. So that goes with this card here. The jaguar is an ally in working with the unknown and reclaiming our power. It is a solitary animal, so they are perfect ally for doing body work. When diving into our physical self, there's a sense of being alone, as no other person lives in your body, and no one else has lived the experiences that are held within it. When these things arise in our lives, we can find healers, teachers, and gurus and friends who can all hold space for us. But to go inside our body is not only more powerful, but it is more intimate. For it is your wisdom and yours alone for many. For many, this can be a scary experience. So, yeah, he's scared to do this work that he needs to do to figure out what his next move is going to be. The journey is illuminating, but can also shake things up. What needs to be looked at, which is here. Call upon the spirit of Jaguar as an ally to dive deep into yourself, and especially when you fear opening up and meeting the unknown within you. Also, the tree is ash, and the stone is hematite, which is a grounding and protective stone. So maybe that's why he got this protection. Important. I think that is all we're going to get today. It sounds like he has a lot of work to do. Now, I don't know how fast he's going to do that work. I don't know if he's going to do that work. I would say that what you should do is just give him space and time to do the work, if you can. And I would also, if you have some good friends to talk about the situation in more that you can talk about in more detail, I would do that as well, because I understand it, you know, you're I understand. This is a hard thing to go through on both sides. So like when my relationship was up in the air, I called a friend of mine every day because I was giving my partner space for him to process what he needed to process, and it was one of the hardest things I ever did. One of them. I've done some hard things too. I mean, I've done some other hard things, but and I called her every day. So I encourage for you to find support, for you to do your own work as well during this time. And oh, you're welcome. I hope it was helpful. Whatever happens, I always believe that especially with relationships, if it doesn't work out, it's for the best. It's really hard to hear that. It's really hard when you're in it. It's really hard, but it still may. He did get a lot of really good cards here, and cards that made me feel he could be healing from wounds himself. So yeah, but I hope this was helpful. I hope this helps shed some more light onto it, the situation. So reading for someone else, it's a little harder because they're not here. So but I hope that was helpful, and I wish you good luck, and I wish him good luck. It seems like yeah. All right. Okay, so we have Lovely Green, if she's here or not, or I don't know if they're here or not. But we will start their reading. Some more. So R's feelings for me currently. Everyone's about love today. Okay. Yeah. We did go late. I can only do one. Yeah. And we really do only like 5 readings. Okay. Let's see. There's like a mosquito in here, which is probably eating me alive. Okay. What have I been on? Ooh, an hour and 35 minutes. Feels like longer. All right. Yeah. We got the Eight of Vials and the Dreamer of Tomes. So this is actually the Eight of Cups and the, I have to look up what Dreamer is, but that's Pence. I just decided to like be insane over here. Oh my gosh. Alright. Getting real tired. I still think it went better than last time. It was a little speedier. Little. The best thing is to come early. Get on the list. All right. R. Oh my gosh, I don't have the definition of that. All right. I'm getting a little tired. Sometimes it's just I don't work well when I'm tired. This makes sense. Oh boy. Fine. And a lot of readers won't read for other people if they're not here. I mean, I try. But it can be hard because they're not here. Like some people think, you need permission. And but I think, we can get some sort of information. That's okay. It's definitely hard to do. Oh. Okay. So try to get the ADD kicks in a little bit more. All right, so I got the Ten of Swords, and I got the Chariot. I got luck, I got life, and I got release. I also got Diamond and Arrow, and Boundaries. So the Chariot is all about movement. And this one is not. This is like the opposite of movement. The Ten of Swords is pretty like. Well, if you notice, the fox is not pierced by the swords that are shadows, but usually someone is pierced by the swords. It's pretty. It's a pretty heavy card. So I've got a lot of like dichotomy, like good, like more positive and more negative, although the cards are not always seen. Let's see. So okay. I'm gonna read Diamond and Arrow. This is a bit of a stumper. So Diamond means purity, clarity, royalty, enduring love, a promise, invincibility. And then Arrow. It doesn't may represent falling in love, setting goals, success, sending messages. So this is how he sees you, though, right? It's for his feelings. Okay. Well, I think that he takes his feelings very seriously and thinks about them a lot. Or they. Sorry, I'm sorry about the pronoun use. They think about their feelings a lot, and they take them seriously. And sometimes they get a little stuck in their head because of the swords is about intellect. There's a lot of movement. So this arrow and then this chariot has a lot of movement in it. Just, I guess this could, I think he has very strong feelings for you. And possibly does love you because of this card. And this card here. This is life card. I think he sees you as this is good. This is a luck card, so good things. I'm drinking a little bit of coffee. But it's like 2 more readings after this. This is why I couldn't finish Crystal Clear's reading because I went too long. And this may happen again. Nope, coffee was bad. Okay. He sees you as a rock. You're very strong and resilient to him. And you're someone he can lean on, or they can lean on. You are someone they can lean on when they are upset and need to release. You help, either by like talking or by maybe crying. Just help this person process what they need to process. And I apologize. I don't know what the Chariot card means here. I feel like it's positive. Because motion in a relationship is good. Maybe you bring change and keep things moving. Maybe they need that change in their lives because maybe they get stuck. So you help do that. That's always cool because I definitely always get stuck, and it's good if you can help each other get unstuck. And then I also got Boundaries, which is the armadillo. I'm finding it. Okay, so this is an Earth card. So boundaries. This is from the Oracle of the Threads of Fate Oracle. Boundaries can be a difficult thing to master. Most people are not raised with a firm understanding of healthy boundaries and either end up being closed off or allow themselves to be invaded. They become invading of others. It requires balance and knowing exactly what your needs are. This card asks you to check in with yourself and see where you live in the boundary spectrum. Do you have a healthy relationship with them? Do you struggle in communicating around them? Are there any patterns that continue to crop up around boundaries in your life? So maybe you help them set the boundaries that they need. Armadillo is known for its hard armor on its backside. Its potent medicine is in teaching us to set a counter for our desires or not desired experiences. We already have an idea of what we do not want in our lives. We can set the boundaries to prevent it from entering. The underside of the armadillo is soft and vulnerable, which is how we should also go through life, open-hearted and vulnerable, but able to protect ourselves if needed. Call upon Armadillo to find this balance. Okay, so I'm going to have to end the reading there. I hope that was helpful. That was a little difficult. I am getting tired, so that could be it. I think overall he sees you in a really cool way, or they see you in a really cool way. So I hope that sheds some light and answers your question at least a little bit. So okay, so we're gonna go on to Wise Soul 77777. And so they want to know, will I pass my CCONA? It's a certification. That's where they. Oh, okay. So I'm doing this thing where it's like a yes, no. You get 3 cards and you see which ones. So we got Justice, the 2 of Wands, and 4 of just the 4. And 4 is, gosh. Which side? I think it's the Hermit? No. The Emperor. Hmm. So these guys here are like, it's like you've got one that's can go either way. Two of Wands. Is you're like looking out into the world and trying to, into the future. Yeah, I don't know. That was not helpful, actually. Hello, B. Hello, welcome. All right, let's. I apologize, guys. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I always go too long and get too tired. All right. I'm sorry, BB. The list is closed for tonight, but I will be doing this again. Just it'll be on my channel. I usually, post a pre thing. All right, let's see if we can do this again. So you got the Numerous, which is a special card in this deck. The 8 of Vials, which is the 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the Moon. Read the special card. All right, special card. Or read the 8 of Cups. This is where you can probably really tell I'm still learning. So Cups is about emotions. This card is asking the person to really dig deep inside. It's about sort of setting a new course. So think. Yeah. So you're moving away from things that no longer suit you. Um, you're diving deep into those motions and into the things that are underneath the surface, and that's what the moon is. And then let me find that numerous card. So I'm gonna say, let's see if it has a special card in the beginning or the end. Okay. I don't see it. Really? Okay. Well, it's got a mountain. There's a candle on it. So I would say that since this is about setting a new course, this to me means achievement, hope, light, passion. This is about finding out what you really want. I believe that yes, you'll pass your test and you will set out on a new course. Okay. That was a little difficult. All right. So we're gonna do a Stones question, and they're asking about a job interview. That they're gonna have next week. Yeah. Sorry, it took so long. Oh, I'm glad you're still here. But I'm sorry it takes so long. That's why I had to close the list. All right, so let's see what we can. See. That's cool. Just doing lesson plan. Did you tell me what subject do you teach? Or is it like a general subject, just a bunch of them? Biology! Yay! High school, college? Are you in the United States? Ooh, and forensic science. Ooh. That's cool. I found out that a little too late that I was really into ethnobotany, which is not biology, but it's still like one of those natural sciences. But unfortunately, we don't have an ethnobotany course where I live. Anyway, I had high school biology and forensics, and college I teach psychology part-time in Los Angeles. Okay, cool. Okay, so it's a lot earlier. Over there. Nice. We had a a teacher in training come in high school, teach our biology class, and he was awesome. Much better than a regular teacher. So, yeah. We did we did dissect that frog. I didn't take it like advanced biology where they like dissected all kinds of stuff. But not jaded. Not yet jaded. That's good. He needed to retire. He was, I don't know, sometimes we just I had some really, really good teachers and some that were not so good. And yeah. But my mom was a teacher. She taught me how to write cursive, and my whole family reads, because I told you she was a reading teacher. But yeah. Okay, let me stay on. ADD is happening. All right. So you want to know about this job interview? Well, I'm glad you're not jaded yet. I'm glad you still enjoy teaching, and hopefully, like I said, I think my mom always enjoyed it. Even though, yes, it did stress her out. So. Okay. Not a pen today. Maybe it's just you got the Dreamer of Tomes. And the Nine of Tomes. We were talking about books too much, weren't we? I swear I shuffled these cards. I took criminal justice in high school. We didn't have a forensic science class. That's the closest class I could think of to mention to that. Why is it everything such a dichotomy today? Forensic is how I got my kids into science. Cool. I don't know much about it except that it, on TV they have this cop shows, which I don't watch. Yeah, I've always liked science, nature, that's why my channel is a joint herbal and tarot channel, because I've got many loves, and those are two of them. So even though sometimes I do more herbal videos and wants more tarot videos. So I have a herbal podcast. Well, it's called Stories for the Earth. So yeah, yeah. Let's see. I've been meaning to get more into that myself. Yeah, it's a continuing process for me, just because like I have a hard time educating myself about it. It's there's some good schools out by you, like they're more like no, they're on the West Coast. So, but also so but hold on a second. So this is my podcast, but there's also like I also do I know I'm getting my PhD. Nice. Yeah. So this is the oops. That's the Anchor link, but also if you go to my channel, I've got like I post the podcast. We do video of it, so you can watch it as well. And there's also like a link to I have a separate YouTube channel for that. So, all right. But that's more about like I started out with interviews with herbalists, so there's a whole bunch of interviews with herbalists on there, but we broadened it. So yeah. So now we've got like books, and we've got like we're broadening it to like other storytellers, musicians, stuff like that, ways to connect with the world around us, the natural world around us, since it's very difficult these days. Yeah, can be. All right, so this is the nine, the 9 of Pence. So this is an interview you haven't had yet. I'm looking at it now and I see. Yeah. I had the first interview, okay, and was put on the short list for hiring. Now a position has opened for distant learning specialists and is with Head Start. No. So you're saying another position has opened up now? Yeah. Okay. Oh, why so? Yeah, it's okay. No problem. You just have to watch. I did your reading. I was getting I'm getting very tired because it's very late. But so it's I think not as in depth as I wanted, but I did feel like I came to a an answer for you. So just watch. I would watch the replay on it. Yeah. I'm sorry. Tripene. The list is still closed because I thank you so much for checking back. I am so sorry. It's just super late here and I'm still in the middle of the last reading I'm doing. So but I will be doing this again. I have something down for next week, but it actually will be the next week. So it'll be the 24th. Yeah, at 9:30 Eastern time. So if you can make it, I get here early so I can put you on the list and you can get a reading in. Yeah, so I'm gonna move that time. There's one up. It says the 17th, but it'll be the 24th. So, oh, thanks for the sub, Hey Stone. Thank you. Okay, so you're not only interviewing for one job, but the possibility of another job has come up. Okay, that's a lot. Anna, oh hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Jennifer. I'm gonna have to pee. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Um. Well. So this one is like so this is a 9 of. I'll try to be at that time. I did sub to you. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you'll get a notification. I should pop up, or if you hit the bell, you'll get a notification when I'm live, or it'll. That should help out. So this is like the 10 is the completion of a journey, and so the 9 is like right before the end. So it's sort of like the last push. Before you'll get to one of these, I guess one of these two things, one of these two jobs. This is the Dreamer of Tones. Where is Page? What do I want to manifest? So it's the start of the journey. So it's like this is almost the end, and this is almost the start. This is the start of a journey, and this is like almost the end of the journey. So that's really interesting. I got like, so you got poison and you got like rainstorm. You got comet and you got umbrella. So I feel like this is saying that it's comments. Oh. All of these things are okay. So I love teaching, but I feel like maybe my skills could be used in a more meaningful way. Like I work with private school kids, I would like to work with kids that don't have all those benefits. That's real cool. Um, I think I'm gonna have to pull more cards or new cards. I mean that work. Yeah. Um, I mean those kids who are underserved really need the help. I it'll be more challenging in some ways. Not like, but um, I understand how you feel. That you feel like your skills and that you can really help those kids and my mom also taught. I'm one of those underserved kids. I was one. Yeah, my mom was too. My mom grew up in the projects in New York, and uh, yeah, I think she started out teaching in lower income schools. Um, where we're in North Carolina now. We're in Western North Carolina, so it's kind of rural area. Um, but there are definitely people with more money. Our school is mostly probably middle and lower income. Um, I'm gonna have to pee, and I think that um, because I've been on for yeah, we might have to pull different cards because we can ask about the interview and we can ask about the new job. I think those are two different things. All right. Being very unprofessional here. Hmm. I like these cards though. Sorry. I'm gonna pull new cards, but I think these are good because one represents like a new job is both a beginning and an end, right? So I think that's great. Okay. So originally you wanted me to ask about the interview, and let's do that. Or do you want me to? So you have an interview and you have 2 job opportunities. I guess we'll just go with the original question, which is about this interview. Wow, 2 hours and a half. No wonder I'm tired. All right. This is going to be a record for me. All right. So for the interview, this one interview is for both. Oh, okay. Whatever I fit in best is what they'll offer. This is what I am told. So I'm just stressed out at the possibility of leaving my current job. You're awesome. Oh, thanks. Oh, because of the change. Or just. Well, we got the Explorer of Vials, which is water, out of motion. We got the dragon and the bee. So I feel like that's a little clearer now that I had a bit of a fig bar and a pea. Okay. The owl again. Okay, I got the owl as well. And we got reflect, resistance, or yeah, and Terra. So you've got a lot. You've got earth and water in here. Earth is, represents money, careers. Water is emotion, how you feel about things. Let's do the oracle cards. So, dragon is magnificent power, strength, courage, honor, or guardian, good fortune. I already know the B means work, hard work and productivity, taking action on a project, good communication with peers, social interactions. And then the 72 is the owl, which is ancient knowledge, deep mysteries, intuition, keen observation. And I'm going to do the tarot card explorer. Oh, wow. So that's a lot of card cards today. I think that's the knights. Yeah. So the knights are about movement. Explorers figuring out their feelings and how best to communicate those to others or even to themselves. Okay, so here's the thing. I've got 2 cards about reflection. Let's see what another book says. Cups, no cups. Okay. So it looks like you need to do more thinking. About what you want. And I think you already know this, so it's just sort of feels weird to get that answer. Because the cups are about emotions, and I know that you kind of feel torn. Knights are about movement, so you're kind of thinking about how of course you're thinking about how you're going to move forward, because you've got these two cards and they're about thinking. And hello. You're kind of caught in the river here. I'm sorry. The list is closed right now. I'm on my last reading, but thank you so much for popping in. I will be doing this again. Okay, let me go back to it. So the owl is about intuition. I wish this was more helpful, but it's just like use your intuition. Find a way to like kind of ground. This tarot means earth, so find your ground, find your balance. If there's something that really, I don't know, maybe go hiking. Whatever you do to find that balance. The dragon has your back. Dragon will protect you, give you courage, take courage in these two choices that are going to be put before you, or actually I guess they're going to decide. So I think decide which one you would like the best. If you can decide that before you go into that interview, which job you might prefer. This is going to take some work. And I would like to read on which one maybe like better, maybe which one I don't. It sounds like you might know which one you might like better. But I do have to stop because it's super late. and I have to get up early. So I apologize. But I hope that this has been somewhat helpful. Yeah. Yeah, if I had more time, I would like sort of try to read on each possibility. Perhaps that is something that you can do yourself during this time of reflection, because you have some time. And yeah, I think that those both jobs, one job was, so one is for Head Start. I think you didn't tell me what the other one was. Right. But hello. Okay. But yeah, I think if I was reading some more, if I was able to read some more, I would read about each possibility. And then just see what those look like for you. But unfortunately, I have to stop, and I'm repeating myself. So I wish you good luck. I'm actually really excited about these possibilities for you. It's a new journey. It's a new start. Either way you go, change can be hard. So, I mean, worst comes to worst, you could probably always go back to doing, I think you could probably go back to doing what you've been doing now. You leave with, don't burn your bridges and leave with a good notice and stuff. So, everybody, I know there's always need for teachers, whatever field you're in. All right, guys. So thank you for joining me. This is it's been over 3 hours. I will be doing this again in two weeks. So if you didn't get a reading today, come early so I can get you on the list. You can only do about 4 or 5 people, so yeah, cool. I hope everyone has a good night and a good weekend and everything else. And just to let you know, I am still learning, so that's why these are free. And I still look at books. And everything. So, oh my gosh, I am babbling. All right. Well, I hope everyone has a good night. And oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, man. I think I said, I do wish I could read more on that for you, but maybe that'll help you with what you need to do to prepare a little bit. I love it every time I get the dragon card there, and the B card. The B card is like positive outcomes. So that's really great. Like the B. All right. Till next time, guys. Bye.